It's finally here. The last issue, the last act, the last moments of Empire of the Dead, Act 3, Issue number 5. Hello everybody and welcome back to another World's Finest. And this is it. The grand finale to George A. Romero's Empire of the Dead. Now we have a lot of the Deads. We've got Night of the Living Dead, we've got Dawn of the Dead, Land of the Dead, Diary of the Dead, which was interesting. We've got a lot of the Deads. And this was the sequel to the Of the Dead line. And this series has been up and down. Volume 2 really focused a lot on the Volume 1 and 2 kind of focused a lot on the vampires. This volume heavily focused on the mayor and the other characters that I ignored, which taught me not to ignore all the certain characters in the story. You got to read about all of them. This issue focuses on Paul and Penny, along with Alexander, who is who is a zombie, going out to save Joe from the vampire base where they were stealing children's blood. Or keeping children for blood, whatever. Anyway, there is a twist with the mayor here. Spoiler alert warning, because this is it. This is the end of Empire of the Dead. The mayor tricks Agent 1 and the wife into a plane, and they get dealt with rather very quickly, actually. It took like what? How many pages did it take altogether? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In 6 pages, basically, the mayor erased the wife from the equation, and then in the 7th page, he leaves, and he has basically all the money he needs. You want to know how? Find out when you read this book. There's a new mayor instated, and Paul and Penny get to the camp. They end up saving Joe, and really it was a very quick ending. Not many words, artwork, really nice. We do find out, spoiler alert here, that Paul is not a vampire. So Paul is completely human. And it just ends, I will spoil that, it's the last issue. It ends happily ever after, I will say that. So I really did like this issue. I just felt like we should have gotten a little bit more of these characters and a little bit less of all the vampires and the mayor. Empire of the Dead, I was hoping we would get more on the zombie point of view and less on the vampires. I guess you had to throw them into the mix. This full series, Act 1, 2, and 3, along with this finale, it ended perfectly. The story was great. The artwork was consecutive through all 3 parts. And there are characters that you're really going to love. There's characters you're going to love to hate. And then there are characters that are expendable, and through each of the acts there are several deaths. I really enjoyed Empire of the Dead. I'm very sad to see it go, but it definitely ended on a really great note. Act 3 was great. This was my second quickest read of the week. There was only one other one, which was Deathstroke issue 10, which I read through really quickly. This one was a quick read, but it was an enjoyable read. I enjoyed each and every page, and I savored each and every moment of the final issue. I loved it. I definitely recommend you guys check it out too, because you guys are going to love it too. And if you love zombies. If you don't like zombies and vampires, you're not going to like this book. So that's your warning. And with that, that's it for this review, guys. As always, there are links in the description below to sites connected to this channel right here, Dark Avenger C86. There's ComicFrontline.com, which is updated daily. Zone4Podcast.com, updated weekly. And Frontline Gaming Zone, slowly updating as we are slowly building it back up again. So with that, guys, let me know in the comments below if you've been checking out Empire of the Dead, what your thoughts are. If you haven't, go out, check it out in trade paperback form. Trade paperback Act 1, 2, and 3 should be coming out very soon. And come back to this video and let me know what you thought about Empire of the Dead. It was an excellent series. I hope George Romero makes another series because I really loved it. The book is actually illustrated by Andrea Muti, and excellent job. This was an excellent team up. I really wish there was an Act 4. Unfortunately, there isn't, but I really hope that there's more stuff to come. So, till next time, everybody, take care, keep reading, keep collecting, and I'll see you guys in the next video.